Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Welcome to Al Huda School. This is your teacher, Muhammad Asif Musa Mansoor, and right now we are dealing to O level system. And today, the class which we are dealing that is O level 3. My dear students, in O level 3, we have done poem number 1, the sound collector, and now we are doing poem number 2, the young fox. Poems about the senses. This is the man heading of our poem section. Now, this poem by John Foster is about a young fox that uses its senses to find out if it is safe to leave its home. I again am reading this line that this poem by John Foster is about a young fox that uses its senses to find out if it is safe to leave its home. Now, starting the poem, the young fox. At night, at night, the young fox pokes its head out of its den beneath the shed. It listens with its pointed ears to hear if there is danger near. Its sharp nose sniffs the air and tells if there are any dangerous smells. Its sharp eyes peer from left to right, watching for the movements in the night. If it senses it's safe, then up it leaps, and off across the field it creeps. At night, I'm repeating, at night the young fox pokes its head out of its den beneath the shed. It listens with its pointed ears to hear if there is danger near. Its sharp nose sniffs the air and tells if there are any dangerous smells. Its sharp eyes pierce from left to right, watching for the movements in the night. It senses it is safe, then up it leaps and cross off the fields. It creeps and off across the fields. It creeps. This is the poem, The Young Fox. Now, my dear friends, I am giving you the translation of this. आपसे यहाँ क्या कहा जा रहा है कि ये जो पोएम है उसे जॉन फॉस्टर इस पोएम को लिखने वाले शायर है इस उन्होंने लिखा है एक यंग फॉक्स एक जो है वो जवान लोमड़ी के हवाले से कि जो अपने सेंसेस को इस्तेमाल करती है कि आया बाहर जो है वो हिफाजत उसको है या नहीं है और फिर कहीं जाके वो बाहर निकलती है अपने खाने को तलाश करने के लिए या फिर घूमने के लिए। क्या कह रहा है कि जब रात का वक्त होता है तो एक यंग फॉक्स जो है वो अपने सर को थोड़ा सा ऊपर रखती है, ठीक है, जहाँ पे वो जहाँ रहती है ना वहां से थोड़ा सा बाहर ऊपर निकालती है और वो सुनती है अपने कानों से कि बाहर कोई डेंजर तो नहीं है और फिर अपने नाक के जरिए जो है ना वो हवा को सूंघती है और पता चलाती है कि बाहर कोई डेंजर तो कहानी नहीं है, कुछ गड़बड़ तो नहीं है। और अपनी तेज तरीन आंखों से लेफ्ट टू राइट और राइट टू लेफ्ट जो है वो देखती है कि कोई बाहर मूवमेंट तो नहीं हो रही है। और ये सारी चीज़ें चेक करने के बाद अगर उसके तमाम सेंसेस कहते हैं कि हाँ भाई बाहर जो है कोई ख़तरा नहीं है, तो फिर वो फुदक के बाहर आती है और ऑफ अक्रॉस द फील्ड्स इट क्रीप्स, और फिर जो है वो पूरी खेतों के अंदर जो है वो क्रीपिंग करती है, यहाँ से वहाँ मूव करती है, मतलब इंजॉय करती है, अपने खाना ढूंढती है या फिर घूमना है तो घूमती है। सो दिस इज द पोएम, and the poem is about the young fox. My dear students, I am again repeating this poem for you, and I want you people to repeat this poem with me. At night, the young fox pokes its head out of its den beneath the shed. It listens with its pointed ears to hear if there is danger near. Its sharp nose sniffs the ears and tells if there are any dangerous smells. Its sharp eyes peer from left to right, watching for movements in the night. If it senses it is safe, then up it leaps, and off across the field it creeps. Thank you, Peter. Thank you very much. Now going to the next page. Okay. Now exercise number 1. Which 3 sentences below are true? Now let us go to the this one. First of all, आपको ये बताना है कि अंदर से 4 सेंटेंसेस है, उसमें से कौन से 3 सेंटेंसेस जो है वो ठीक है। द फॉक्स लीव्स इन अ शेड, सही है या गलत है? द सेकंड से, सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी, I'm sorry. Okay. The fox listens for sounds of danger. The fox has good sense of smell. If it is safe, the fox creeps across the fields. These are the 4 sentences, okay? And 3 sentences are right sentences, true sentences, and the fourth one is not true sentence. So the fox lives in a shed, right? The fox listens for the sound of danger, yes, okay. No. The fox has a good sense of smell, yes. If it is safe, it goes outside across the field, yes. So these are the 3 sentences, and this one is not right. Okay. Now point number 2, exercise number B. Which 3 senses does the fox use to check for the danger? Now which 3 senses does she use? The first one, going to the poem, going to the back, this one. The first sense, let us see. The first sense, number 1, sense of smell. Oh, sorry. Sense of listening. Okay. Second one is nose, sense of smell. And the third one is sense of sight. Okay. These 3 senses the fox is using right now. Point number one answer, this one. Okay. Point number two. Do you think the fox has a good hearing? Why? Now, the answer to this question is yes. The fox has good hearing because it has a sniff nose, sharp nose. It has sharp nose and it can sniffs the air and tells whether it is danger outside or not. So you can write yes. Uh, Point number two here. Point number two, I mean to say answer number two, yes. The fox has good hearing because of sharp nose. This is the answer to question number two. This is the answer of question number two. I hope you are understanding this. Okay. Now, point number three, it says that why do you think the poet chose the word creeps in the last verse? Why do you think creeps? Why did the poet use this word? Because you can write this because I should write okay, because the fox continuously uses its senses by creeping. Continuous senses by creeping. Okay. Or walking slowly. So this will be the answer to our question number three. I should undo this. Well, question number four. Which word in the poem do you think are most effective? Give reasons for your answer. Going to the question, going to the poem. Let us go to the poem. Sorry. Yes. What is the most important word? What is the most important thing? The most important thing, the word which is used in this poem is called senses. This. If this word, if the senses are not present in this poem, so the task, so the purpose of the poem, it will be missed. So, so the most effective word in this poem is senses. Point number four. Oh, sorry. Here, in point number four, the answer is senses. Senses is the word. Reason? Okay, the reason is because PEC, because without senses, there is no advantage of writing this poem. Okay, it will be useless to write this poem without the word senses. So this will be the answer of, sorry, this will be the answer of poem. This will be the answer of point number 4. I hope that you have understood these. Now, my dear students, going to exercise number C. Exercise number C, it says that why do you think the young fox needs to check for danger before leaving its den? Yes. Now going to this, going back. Uh, because, let us write. See, because it may be heard by any other creature. Okay. So this is the answer of point number C. I hope you have understood all these things. Jazakumullah khair. Now, my dear students, this is point number 1. Okay, the fox lives in a shed. Under the shed, it lives in a den. Here, this will be a word den, and here it will be, it senses. Okay, it senses the danger. It will be a right sentence. Okay, and for today's class, it is enough. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.